you guys. Hi. I always get really nervous. I get really nervous before these go live. Like, no joke. I don't even know what it is. Maybe this is why I get really nervous about doing Periscope. I love Periscope, but okay. Hi. If you are on this call and watching and you just joined, like today, guys, I think we got like 12 new presenters today. I don't know. I don't even know. I should be screenshotting the numbers at the end of every day, but I haven't been. But there's a lot of us. There's a lot of us now, you guys. So if you are just joining, like you just joined Unique, like today, this week, because there's been 86 new presenters in the past 14 days who have started their own business with Unique. Welcome. My name is Lauren Brooks. Team Courage. This is this is our team. Like, guys, it makes me teary. Like, I feel like I've only even had one sip of this here wine, and I feel like a crazy person because it makes me teary when I think about what has happened, what has come, you guys. Like, 86 new presenters in 14 days. That is amazing. That is amazing. And that is you guys. And that's me. I mean, I'm personally signing people, but like this, we're doing it. Do you see that? We're doing it. So if you're new, welcome. Whoever brought you on board, man, give them a big fat hug and kiss, because this new mascara is awesome. And we're going to talk about the mascara in a second. But it's awesome and it's game changing and people want it. And we're about to sell a ton of it. Okay. We are about to sell a ton of mascara. So, but before we get there, some things. When they made this announcement on July 1st, I literally had this vision, kid you not, guys, I had a vision of what this month was going to look like. And in my mind, literally the vision in my mind was in phases. It was literally in phases, okay? Phase one, grow. I don't know what it was. There was something in me that was like, Lauren, this is about the opportunity. Right now, it's not about the mascara. Right now, it's about the opportunity. We are launching this mascara. It is crazy, awesome, good. And it's the opportunity. Everything is about the opportunity. So we had that team call, do you remember? And I said, you guys, use this now. Use this to grow. Take this time. Take these 2 weeks and build. That was the plan, remember? And that was phase one. And that's what I envisioned for phase one. And you guys, you have taken this gift. You have taken this presenter kit. You have taken what this really is, and you have literally run with it, okay? 86 new presenters in 14 days. That is phenomenal, okay? And that is you guys. You are growing your teams. And that is tremendous, okay? And that also means that there are 86 new presenters who are like, help. And maybe they're not. Maybe they've done direct sales before. Maybe they're like, dude, I've got this. And they're running. Maybe that's the case. But I know for me, when I first joined, I was like, help. I don't know what I'm doing. And so I have two messages about that. If you are the new presenter and you're a little bit like, help, I don't know what I'm doing. That's okay. You don't have to have all the answers. You do not have to have all the answers right now. In fact, if you had all the answers right now, that would make you pretty uncoachable. And if you're uncoachable, you can't be successful in this business. You have to be coachable. We have to be willing to learn. We have to be willing to grow. We have to be willing to adapt. Okay. So it's amazing that you don't have all the answers right now, because you're going to learn and you're going to adapt and you're going to grow. Okay. But how am I trying to say this? If you use that as reason not to run right now, if you're like, okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to step back. I'm going to hold back and I'm not going to go with this. If you do that, you're going to miss an opportunity. The key to being new and not knowing what you're doing is to run anyway. Fake it till you make it. Okay. There's a plethora of files. I'm sure you've been tagged all over the place. And I know, and in the beginning, you're like, what? It's like an avalanche of information, right? Coming down at you. That's okay. Okay. Sift through it, look for the answers, do what you have to do, but run. Okay. Take advantage right now, because I'm sure that whoever it is that you join with, whoever your sponsor is, I'm sure you hear them talking about things, using things like the words life-changing and crazy awesome and tons of sales and all these things. And I'm sure you're like, well, I want a part of that. Okay. But the only way to be a part of that is to run right now. like with this launch tomorrow, okay? And so you're like, wow, that lady is hyped up crazy town. I am hyped up crazy town, you guys, because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And it's not just tomorrow, which I'm gonna get to in a second. It's not just for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a magical, amazing day, and your sales are gonna explode, okay? But it's not just tomorrow. It's weeks and months. This is going to last. This is going to change the game, okay? But we have to, if we capitalize on it now, that's how we propel, okay? That's how we fly forward. We talk, we open our mouths, open mouth, open business. Law of average says that the more people you talk to, the more people who are gonna wanna buy and join, okay? So even if you're only getting 1 out of 10 people to buy and join, you talk to 100 people, you just got 10 people, okay, to join you. You don't have to have all the answers. That's okay, okay? If there's anything that I could tell anybody, it's okay if you have no idea what you're doing. Because you know what? I had no idea what I was doing when I joined. I had no idea what I was doing for quite a long time. And there are still some days that I have no idea what I'm doing, okay? But we show up every day and we keep learning and we keep trying and we keep running. And that is how you get successful, okay? Now, that's part one of the whole, there's 86 people who are new and help, I don't know what I'm doing, okay? The other half of that is if you are the sponsor, okay? If you are somebody who has brought somebody into this with you, if you are somebody who has grown your team by even just one person, you are a leader, okay? So phase two, originally my phase two was sell, but I revamped the plan, you guys. Phase two, and this is critical, you have to lead. If you have even just one person on your team with you, you are a leader, okay? The beauty of our company, what I love about this company and our compensation plan is that the most successful people in this business recognize that they're no different than anybody else, okay? I might be purple status, but I am no different than anybody else on this team. I am no different than a white status or yellow status presenter, because you know what? I have to keep showing up every day, and because I might be a leader and I have my circle, and which, if you don't understand our comp plan, which, dude, I didn't understand my comp plan until like a couple months ago, so you're not alone. I have my circle of girls that have personally joined me, and I am very specific. I am their leader, but the people who join you, you're their leader, okay? I am the leader, yes, of Team Courage. This is my team, this is what I do, but you know what? You are the leader of your team. You are the leader for that one presenter or two presenters, 3, 4, 5, 15, 16, 50, however many presenters, you're the leader for them, okay? Even if it's just one. So one thing that we tend to do sometimes is we tend to rely on our upline, which, dude, that is what we are here for. We are here for the relying on. Trust me, that is a big part of our job. But to get successful, okay, not only do you have to run even when you don't know what you're doing, to get successful, you have to lead. Okay, you have to step into that position. And if you're like, oh, I'm not ready to be a leader, I don't know. Yes, you are, okay? You don't have to know everything about leadership to show up and be a leader. You just have to be willing to learn. In fact, in all of life, you guys, you don't have to know anything about anything. You just have to be willing to show up and learn, okay? So if you have somebody who is on your team, who has joined you, lead, go together, okay? Because leading, here's a secret about leading. And there's a book called 5 Levels of Leadership, and I highly recommend it as a personal development book for anybody who has somebody on their team. But here's the thing about being a leader. Being a leader isn't standing in front of people and saying, hey guys, I'm a leader. Being a leader is to get down in there with them, with your team, to get down in there with them, to learn with them, to work with them, to reach out and to help them and give them what they need. That is being a leader. Being a leader is not lording over people, being like, I'm the leader, you guys. That's not a leader. Anybody can be a leader, because all it is being there and helping and connecting to resources, okay? So even if you just started out and you just had somebody join you, and so you're like, I'm the blind leading the blind right now, it's cool, because you're still a leader, because you're gonna go together. You're gonna go together, you're gonna learn together, you're gonna run together, okay? But if you've had people join you, the last thing you wanna do is leave them hanging. Don't leave them hanging, you guys. If you want this, if you want to do something with this, then you gotta lead your people, okay? Now, if you don't wanna lead your people, because sometimes people are like, I don't wanna lead people. That's okay too. Nobody's going to make you lead your people, but make sure they're connected. Make sure they are connected to places where they can run if they want to run, okay? Because if you're like, that's not my track, that's not what I want to do, but you have people on your team, you might have people on your team who want to become leaders and to run and all those things. So make sure they're connected. Make sure they're connected to their upline, whoever your sponsor is, and connected to Team Courage and connected to Team Awesome, because that way they can still get the support, right? So together, you guys, there's leaders creating leaders. This is what we do. Their team, guide them through this, okay? And most importantly, so we have all these, you know, new presenters, and it's amazing. And I talk with my hands, so it's like extra bad today. We have all these new presenters. And so part of leading right now is not just helping them navigate the launch and helping them sell, but it's also teaching them the basics. We have several files on how to party. We have several files on home parties. And when I say we, I mean across all of the team pages, all these things are around. Okay, so you connect them and you show them, hey, look, you can find these answers here if you're new. It's so important that when you're new, you learn how to connect yourself to the answers, because your sponsor's not always going to be there. Your upline's not always going to be available, because, you know, we work this job around other jobs. We work this job around our family. We work this job around our life. So you got to know where the answers are. The answers, you guys, are on the team pages. That's why we have so many of them. So you got to connect. You got to find them. But at the same time, if you're a sponsor for somebody, make sure they're connected. Make sure you're helping. Make sure you're leading. And if you don't want to lead, make sure they're connected to your upline, your sponsor somewhere, so that there's support, you guys. The support is so critical right now. It's so important that we help launch these new presenters. Like, it is of critical importance that we help them launch their business. We don't bring somebody in and tell them, hey, this can be life-changing, and not tell them how to make it life-changing. So we need to make sure they know how this can be life-changing, which is a part of this call. So phase one was build, 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 build. Building does not stop, okay? This is gonna continue on, the building, this influx of new presenters, because this mascara is rocking and we want to share it with the world, literally the world. And so we keep bringing people in. Then we lead, right? And that's phase two. We're leading. We're always leading. Leading does not ever stop. Phase three, sell the heck out of the mascara. And it literally says that on my notes. And I underlined it in capital letters. Anyway, how are you going to sell the heck out of the mascara? First, you got to get it. Second, you got to learn it. And what do I mean by learn it? Okay, you guys, this mascara, some people get it right off the bat, and it's awesome. Like Megan's like, ooh, I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's awesome for me, and that is amazing. For other people, there's a little bit of a learning curve, right? We've learned, you know, that gel fibers gel super quick. You can't really let it linger, otherwise you might end up with a lot of flaking. And these are the things we have to know so that we can tell our customers, hey, listen, you guys, I know you loved the original 3D, and this is what we did with the original 3D, but you know what we're doing different with this one? We are not waiting. We are not letting any layers dry. We are doing gel fibers gel with the quickness, right? You've got to know these tips and tricks, and you've got to be able to show them to your customers, okay? So it's really important that we learn our product. We are product experts. We don't have to be makeup artists. We don't have to be like super brilliant, be able to create all the cool makeup looks. If you do, that's cool too. But you don't have to be a makeup artist to be really good at this business. You just have to be a product expert, okay? That means we have to know how to use our products. That means we have to know some of the hacks to make it absolutely awesome, right? Make a demo video. And you're like, that feels really uncomfortable. I know it does. It gets easier, I promise. My first demo video, not fantastic, y'all. It's just really not. But you know what? A lot of people bought mascara from me, my warm market, my friends and family. Because why? Because it was me. Because they saw me. I could share Sarah Crawford's demo video of the mascara all day long. She's a purple status presenter on Team Awesome, and she has these, like, her natural eyelashes are already like wowza. And so you put this mascara on it and it's like, ah! And I can share that all day long, but you know what? She doesn't sell me nearly as much mascara as I sell me mascara, because my friends and family, they like to see somebody they know. They know me, they know me, they trust me. And so seeing the person they know and trust using the mascara, somebody's calling me from Houston, Chris. Sorry, it's right here. I don't know. Can you take it into another room?
Hello?
Sorry, guys.
She's currently in a meeting. Can I leave a message?
I'm in a meeting, you guys. I don't even know who this is. I'm afraid because I talk so loudly. Okay, so I have to call somebody back on that. Oh my God, sorry for the lull, you guys. Wow. Okay, so here's the deal. So lost my train of thought. Tell me what that is later, please.
Yes.
Thank you. We got to get it. We got to learn it. I am so sorry, guys, for that distraction. Wow. Okay, learn it. Know that demo video. Do you. You do you. It doesn't have to be perfect. We don't have to be perfect. We just have to show up, man. People like real. They like you. Okay, so you have to show up. New customers, when they get the mascara, they're going to get it right away. There's really not going to be a huge learning curve for a new customer because they're not going to know any different, okay? But for customers who have known and loved the original, okay, because there are some diehard lovers of the original, you're going to have to coach them through it. This is why it's good to have a demo video. This is why it's good to have a tips and tricks video. This is why it's good for you to have learned the product so you can say, hey, listen, this is what you can expect to be different. You might try it this way. And this is going to help our customers continue loving our product, okay? It's important that they continue loving our product. And there is going to be a bit of a, whoa, this is different, what? But they're still going to love it if we teach them how to love it, which means we have to love it first. That means we have to keep trying. And there are some people, and it is totally normal and okay, because there are some people who have gotten our mascara and they're like, what? I don't, I miss it, I'm disappointed. Keep going, keep trying, okay? There are some people, I've gotten text messages with selfies and amazing lashes, and it was like the fourth day. The fourth day is when you absolutely fall in love. You just have to learn it, okay? Because you will, you're gonna love it. I love it, I love it. I can't count that demo video today, you guys. I took off my eye makeup like 5 times at least, because anyway. So, sell the heck out of our mascara. How are we doing that? Lots of us have pre-order lists. If you just joined today, it's really not too late to get a pre-order list, to be honest with you, but you share it, okay? You share it, 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 you share it. And I'm gonna talk at the end of this call about sharing and self-doubt and sharing on your personal page and how, you know, I'm gonna talk about those things in a second, but we share it. Okay, we don't need to throw out our link at everybody all the time. I'm actually not going to be posting a link on my page ever at all for this, okay? I will say, hey, it's available. Oh my gosh, amazing. And I'm private messaging people who have asked for a link to order it. And I'm probably gonna be emailing all my previous customers saying, hey, now it's available. You can find it here, and sending them a link to my website. But I'm not posting a link on my page, but you better believe I'm sharing the heck out of this mascara. That is how we sell the heck out of the mascara, you guys. We open our mouths, we start talking, we start sharing. It might be uncomfortable at first if you're new, but you get used to it, and you get used to feeling uncomfortable a lot. And that's how we get successful, is by getting a little bit uncomfortable. All right, that was phase 3, sell the heck. Phase 4, party. The bread and butter of what we do is parties. So let's talk about the launch. Do you have a launch party for this mascara? Because it's a brilliant idea. I've been seeing several of you posting about this, and I'm like, that is genius. Lots of you are doing mystery hostess launch parties, just launch parties in general for everything. Launch party for the mascara, hello, that's awesome. If you don't know what a mystery hostess party is, it's a party where you give away the hostess rewards. If you search on Team Courage, use the search function and search mystery hostess, and there are several threads where we've talked about what to do, how to do it, and all that jazz. Great idea. Find hostesses, okay? I'm actually having some difficulty right now finding hostesses because everybody just wants on the pre-order list, and I'm like, hey, I need a hostess. Or I'm knocking down doors. I'm knocking down doors. The more people I talk to, somebody is bound to tell me yes, okay? We keep trying. We keep going. Party. That's going to help us sell the heck out of mascara. That's going to grow your market so that you have more people that you're sharing with whenever you're posting. That's going to potentially get you new team members. So much comes from a party. Big deal. Run with that. Let's talk super quickly. I'm literally trying to keep this to 30 minutes, you guys. I saw all the words. I wish I could talk to you guys in person all the time. That would be the best ever. Convention. This is why you go to convention, because I'm going to meet so many of you in like 3 weeks. Okay. So tomorrow, here are some things. Stay calm. I know I watched a Periscope. Nicole Smith, our way upline, she was a founding presenter. She did a Periscope earlier on Tomorrow, and she she titled it "Keep Calm and Makeup On." And the thing was, she was like, "You need to know." She was like, there's a lot of concerns considering what happened when they made this announcement, because the webinar was rerouted to different things. The webinar crashed, which was actually Webinar Jam, not unique, by the way. And then our website crashed because Webinar Jam was actually rerouting everybody to our website. Remember when we were sitting on there and it started rerouting people to our website? Everything got all jacked up, you guys. It was rough, okay? But they have been spending the past 2 weeks building an infrastructure in our computer system, web-based, all that computer science stuff, to support what's about to happen, okay? They've been spending time working on it. They've doubled up shipping staff. They have seriously been working nonstop to set up an infrastructure so that they can support what is going to be our largest sales day in history. They've been doing that, okay? They're prepared. That being said, so stay calm, first of all. That being said, things happen, okay? These are human beings. These are like people. Things get messed up sometimes. So if something goes wrong, which is not anticipated, but if something goes wrong, stay calm, okay? There's no need to freak out. It is just makeup. It is just makeup. Thus the title, Keep Calm and Makeup On. She's like, it will get fixed. Things will get fixed. Rest assured, people are working overtime. There is no need to panic. There is no need to there's a Black status presenter. There's a Black status presenter. Her husband's like a firefighter or EMT or something, or he's one of those, right? That deals with emergencies, and his wife, the Black status presenter, she's like, it's not like this is life or death. This is makeup. Okay. So just remember that. Remember that. Yes, we want our customers to get things as quickly as possible. Yes, we want people to be able to order as quickly as possible. Yes, can it be frustrating? But big picture, okay, keep calm. Everything's going to be all right, okay? Everything is going to be all right. They have built quite a system to support Tomorrow, okay? But that being said, we are dealing with technology and we are dealing with people. And those are two things that are always bound to get jacked up some way or another sometimes. So we just have patience and we have grace and we roll with the punches. It's just makeup. So remember that. They are not anticipating us selling out. They're not, honestly. Maybe eventually, but they're really not. They have a lot of this mascara on hand, you guys. There's a reason why they set the threshold at 1 million. So is it absolutely critical that you wake up in the middle of the night? No. Am I still going to wake up in the middle of the night? Yes. Why? Because it's fun to be able to tell people I woke up in the middle of the night to order their mascara, right? That's a cool thing, but it's not necessary, okay? So if you wait until 7 a.m., there will still be mascara, all right? They don't anticipate by any means a sellout tomorrow. However, which would be miraculous and amazing if they did. Guess what, guys? This stuff is made in the United States. Do you know what that means? Like, oh, it gives me goosebumps when I think about this. Do you know what that means? It used to take 6 weeks for them to ship our mascara from China because of customs and all these various things. They're getting mascara like buckets, like not literally boatloads, but buckets upon buckets upon buckets of mascara every single day. Because you know what? It's manufactured down the street. Okay, so if there is a sellout, guess what? It's getting back in stock really pretty quickly. Okay, so everything's gonna be good. We're good, you guys. Keep calm. This is gonna be awesome. All right, and if for some reason something were to go wrong, it's all gonna be all right because we're good. Things are gonna be all right. We're good. All right. So how to handle tomorrow? Put your pre-orders in. Wake up. I wouldn't wait until the end of the day to do them. I would do them, either in the middle of the night, like yours truly, because that's cool, or I would do it right after I wake up. That's what I would do if I had a pre-order list, those are the time frames I would do it. I would not probably wait until the end of the day just to be on the more cautious side. You're working on behalf of a customer. You want to get their order in as quickly as possible. That's really important. Otherwise, get excited, post in parties, open a party, throw a launch party for this mascara, man. If you don't have one, if you don't have a hostess right now, throw a launch party. Be like, hey man, I'm excited. Let's do this, and throw a launch party. I'm so dead serious about that, guys. When we launched the 6 new products in March, I threw a launch party for those 6 new products. Guys, I promoted to purple that month. I had like $4,500 in sales, my own personal sales, because of that launch party. Throw a launch party for the new product, you guys. It's an awesome idea, especially if you make it mystery hostess. Just sell the heck out of mascara, man. Keep going, keep trying. If what you're doing, you're like finding no response with what you're doing, switch it up. Watch the other presenters. This is why we watch each other's pages. This is why we friend each other, because we learn from one another. We get ideas from another. I am inspired by you people every single day. So watch each other, learn from each other. If what you're doing right now isn't working for you, be like, hey, I'm gonna try something else. That looks cool. Keep trying, okay? Because it's not gonna work the first time necessarily. Sometimes it does. It's not necessarily gonna work the 5th time. You got to keep going and turning over stones until you hit that stride and you go. And then sometimes you have to try again. All right. Oh my gosh, it's 8:26. So I talk a lot. So the last bit that I want to talk about, and this is for new, especially if you're new, but even if you've been around for a while, okay, I want to talk about self-doubt and the doubt of others with what we do, because there's a lot of both of those things, okay? And they will get you and they will bring you down. Self-doubt and the doubt of other people. That will drag you down and it will drag your business down, okay? If you give those things any kind of foothold in your mind. Do not give any weight to your own self-doubt that tells you you can't do it. And do not give any weight to the doubt of anyone else who says that you cannot do this, because that will destroy your business and you will never know what it could have been if you had have just reminded yourself that you could and reminded yourself that it doesn't matter. Because here's the truth of the matter. There's a meme. I saved it. Somebody shared it. And it literally says, you could literally be the juiciest, ripest, best tasting peach around. And there will always be somebody who still hates peaches. That is just the truth of the matter. You could be running your business in the most non-spammy, I am not getting in anyone's way, I am not stepping on anyone's toes, I'm not talking to anyone, which by the way would not be a very successful business, but you could be doing that and there would still be somebody who thinks you're doing it wrong. So you can't care. You just cannot care, okay, what other people think, because there's always going to be someone who is going to tell you that you were doing it wrong. And if you believe that, if you internalize that and say, oh, I guess I'm not good at this, I'd better quit, you will never go anywhere, okay? I can't, and it's not just in this business. It's not just with mascara. It is not just with makeup. I mean, guys, that is a life lesson. If you listen to the doubt of other people, when other people are doubting you, they will bring you down and crush you. You cannot let that happen, okay? You cannot let a failure, the doubt of others, you cannot let those things stop you. You have to put one foot in front of the other and keep on walking, okay? Because that is how you get successful. You do not get successful by listening to the people telling you, ooh, really? You sure you want to be doing that? Isn't that a pyramid scheme? Ooh, nobody really wants to see that. Don't listen to that, okay? Ignore that. I personally, I've been doing this for a year. I've said that a lot lately, but it's because I'm nostalgic. I have a lot of self-doubt every single day. Every single day I think, maybe I should keep my mouth shut today. Maybe I just shouldn't talk about it much today. Maybe I should cool my jets and I don't know. I have the self-doubt every day. I have to squash the self-doubt every day, because you know what? You don't get to black status by doubting yourself. You don't get to the top by doubting yourself. You don't get successful in anything in life by sitting there and telling yourself that you can't do it, and telling yourself that maybe I shouldn't, and that maybe I'm bothering people, maybe I'm making people uncomfortable, maybe I'm annoying people. You don't get anywhere by feeding those thoughts. You gotta squash them, okay? And I think them all the time. I do. I thought them over the weekend. I was kind of bummed out over the weekend, and I had every day I had to wake up and be like, laser vision, Lauren, you got this. Like, this is a big deal. This is a big deal. Keep going. Every day. Every day, guys, I have to talk to myself about this matter. And it still stings, because today, let me tell you a story. I'm just going to go over 30 minutes. Sorry, guys. I'm going to go over 30 minutes because you know what? Today I had a conversation with a friend of mine on the phone, and she was talking to me, and she's a good friend, a really good friend of mine. And she's bought mascara from me one time. She did not like the mascara, and she has never bought anything. Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. She bought an eye serum from me, but she's not a regular customer. In fact, most of my very close friends are not super regular customers, and that is okay. Okay, I don't expect them to be. Why? Because social media is awesome, but that's another thing for another day. And she and I were talking, and we were talking about whatever, and she mentioned that she unfollowed me a long time ago on Facebook because I post a lot about my business. And she was like, but you know, I go on there every now and then and I check and see on the kids, but you know what? She was like, that's all it takes. You just, because we were talking in general about this business and how, you know, people can be so hateful towards other people about it. And when it's like, dude, these people are just running their business. They're trying to build something for themselves. They're trying to do something here that brings in money. And, you know, that was the conversation. She was like, yeah, man. She's like, honestly, I unfollowed you a long time ago because, you know, it was a lot of makeup stuff, but I still go back and look at the kids and all these things. And, you know, who am I to judge? You're doing really well. So you just keep on. And it's true. And it's true. And she wasn't telling me this to be hateful, and she wasn't telling me this to be rude, but dude, I'm not going to lie. It stung. It stung. I was like, ouch, ouch. Okay. Okay. And I didn't say that. I just took it in stride. And I hung up the phone and I was like, all right, got to recoup, because you know what? That's okay. That's okay. She doesn't have to continue following my page all the time. She's not going to be a regular customer of mine, and that's okay. All of that is okay, you guys. It is okay. Because you know what? What if in the very beginning, when I was posting all of that, I took it all to heart? I took anything, any slightly side eye, like, ooh, I'm gonna unfollow you. Ooh, you post about your business a lot. What if I took any of that to heart and I quit? Let's think about that. Like, I'm just using myself as an example, not to toot my own horn, but just using it as an example. If back then, around when she had unfollowed my page and, you know, close friends weren't buying from me and all of these things, if I had quit, I would not be purple status today. Okay. Like, I would not have a team of 344 women. We would not be doing company sales of like anywhere between $60,000 and $90,000 a month. We would not be here if I had decided way back then that people's eye rolls were going to make me quit. Okay. If you quit because people are rolling their eyes, or because they're giving you a hard time, or because they're sitting there doubting you, or because they're making you feel bad, or they're telling you don't want to see these things, you will not end up on the other side. It is guaranteed that you will not end up on the other side. Okay. You have to power through it. Okay. You have to power through it. You have to say, that's okay. I am okay. I am okay. Even if people think it's crazy what I'm doing, I am okay. And I am going to be successful. And will it guarantee your success if you ignore them? No, it won't guarantee your success. What guarantees your success is hard work and doing this every day and showing up and trying and putting in that effort and putting in the learning, okay, to do this. That is what is going to guarantee your success. But if you quit when those people are making you feel bad, you're guaranteed to be unsuccessful. That will guarantee no success, okay? But if you ignore it and you press on and you keep learning and you keep trying and you persevere and you just get there, you will get there, all right? I'm telling you. So, and I said, oh, yes, sorry, I'm getting to the end, guys. Here's the thing. I have notes just in case. Chris, can you give me my charger for my computer, please? Oh, no, it's right here. It's right here. Last thing, you guys. Last two things. One of the things I said here when I was writing about this, I was writing my notes, and it says, I still have self-doubt. It still stings when people make comments, which people actually don't really make comments to me all that much. Most of the time, people are like, dude, you do really well with Unique. Good job. And I'm like, yeah, thanks. Because a lot of those people probably roll their eyes at me in the beginning. Okay. You've got to power through that. You've got to steel yourself, you guys. But I carry on every day. I carry on, I pick up and I run my business, because you know what? Running a successful business to me than the opinion of anybody else about my business. I don't care if people think makeup is dumb. I don't care if they think makeup is stupid. I don't care if they think selling Unique is like, what? But I don't care what they think about it, you guys, because I'm running a successful business. And I couldn't care in the beginning because I knew I was going to be running a successful business. Because you're like, okay, well, that's really nice, Lauren, that you're running a successful business, but I'm not. I'm brand new. Those comments matter to me. It starts where you're at right now. Okay, I might be purple and I might be able to say I'm running a successful business, but there was a time when I was white status. There was a time when I was yellow status. And if I had let those comments bring me down then, I would not be where I am at now. Back then is when I started running a successful business. And it was successful before I had any customers because I had decided that it was far more important to me to be successful in my business and do what I needed to do for my business than it was to care about anybody else's like, ooh, I can't believe you're doing that. You know what I'm saying? I hope this is coming across clearly. I'm really passionate about this, you guys, because it's too easy to let the opinions of others crush us. It is too easy to do that. Okay, it is hard to push forward beyond it. And I want you to know that I know it and I feel it and I've been there and I know that you can power through it too. Truly, I do. So you just believe, you guys, believe that you can get there. Believe that you can learn. Believe that you are far more successful than what anybody has to say, and make that your priority and you'll get there. All right. So now we are hours away from this launch. We got some last minute pre-order things to do. We got to maybe set up a launch party. We got to do maybe some last minute reaching out. But here's what my final words about the launch. We are the deciding factor. You, I say we, the whole team, but you are the deciding factor right now for what this is going to be for you. This does not have to be anything mind-blowing or life-changing. It doesn't have to be anything, you guys. It can be nothing. It can be a whole big bunch of nothing. It can. Or it can be life-changing. But it's up to you. It is 100% up to you right now. You have 100% control over what this becomes in your life and in your business. If you want pink, sorry, let's start with yellow. If you want yellow, because we've got a lot of new presenters. If you want yellow, if you want pink, if you want blue, if you want green, orange, purple, black, whatever, the time is now. Okay, the time is now. The time is midnight tonight when this mascara launches. The clock is ticking and you go. Okay, the time is now. If you want those things, go and get them. If you want pink, go and get it. Blue, green, I forgot all the colors, orange, purple, black, go and get them. Make it happen for yourself. Make it happen. Lead your team. Sell the heck out of the mascara and party. That is what you are going to do. That is how you are going to get to those places. That is how you're going to make your check grow. Okay? Use this launch. Use this mascara to propel yourself. And you literally are golden. You can do anything. All right. That's what I want to say. Cheers, guys. I'm drinking all the wine and then waking in the middle of the night to order mascara. Bye.